We often see ourselves as the main characters in life's story, but we share this world with remarkable creatures whose courage and loyalty can surpass our own. Sometimes, in moments of crisis, animals reveal a heroism that defies explanation. These are not legends, they are real events, where animals have stepped between humans and disaster. What drives a dog to face fire, or a cat to sense invisible danger? These acts challenge our understanding of animal consciousness. They remind us that the bonds we share with animals are deep and mutual. Through their stories, we glimpse a world where communication needs no words and loyalty knows no bounds. This essay will take you into those critical moments through fire, flood, and danger, where animal saviors changed human lives. We'll journey with a loyal dog, a perceptive cat, a steadfast horse, and more, discovering the silent guardians among us. Their heroism reminds us that courage comes in all shapes and sizes. On a cold November night, the Miller family slept soundly, except for Lefty, their golden retriever. Lefty's nose twitched at a faint, acrid scent. Fire. Instinct took over. Lefty barked, racing between the basement door and the stairs. His alarm woke Mr. Miller, who saw smoke curling from under the door. The Millers scrambled out, fear turning to relief as they escaped. In the aftermath they knew, Lefty was their hero. Sometimes the bravest among us walk on four legs. On a winter night, the Henderson family settled in, unaware of a silent threat filling their home. Their cat, Smokey, sensed danger. Carbon monoxide, odorless and deadly, was leaking from a faulty furnace. Smokey, feeling weak, dragged himself to Mrs. Henderson, pawing at her face until she woke up. Realizing the danger, the family grabbed Smokey and escaped. His determination saved their lives. Smokey's story reminds us, sometimes the smallest voice makes the biggest difference. In Montana's wild backcountry, Sarah rode her mare Willow along a familiar trail. Suddenly, loose shale sent Sarah tumbling, her ankle broken and miles from help. Panic set in, but Willow stayed by her side, calm and attentive. Sensing her rider's pain, Willow nudged Sarah gently, refusing to leave. With great effort, Sarah climbed back onto Willow's back. The mare stood perfectly still, understanding her new role as rescuer. Willow walked slowly, carefully choosing each step to avoid jarring Sarah's injury. For hours, she carried her injured rider through fading daylight, ears alert for danger. At last, Willow delivered Sarah safely to the stable yard, where help awaited. The mare's loyalty and intuition had turned disaster into survival. Sarah's trust in Willow was repaid 100-fold. In that moment, horse and rider were more than companions, they were partners in survival. Willow's actions showed a deep, empathetic bond that transcended training. The journey home was a testament to the power of trust between human and animal. Sarah would never forget the mare who carried her through pain and fear. Willow's steady presence was her lifeline. In the wild, far from civilization, it was a horse's heart that made all the difference. Their bond, forged on the trail, became unbreakable. Sometimes, survival depends on more than strength. It depends on loyalty and understanding. Willow's story is a reminder that true partnership knows no species. Off New Zealand's coast, 4 swimmers found themselves surrounded by a pod of bottlenose dolphins. At first it seemed playful, but the dolphins' urgent circling and tail slaps signaled something more. The dolphins herded the swimmers together, forming a living barrier. Beneath the surface, a great white shark lurked, detected by the dolphins long before the humans noticed. When a swimmer tried to break away, the dolphins blocked his path, refusing to let him leave the safety of their circle. For nearly 40 minutes, the dolphins maintained their protective formation, confusing and deterring the shark. Eventually, the predator lost interest and swam away. Only then did the dolphins relax, escorting the shaken swimmers back to shore. The swimmers, awestruck, realized they'd been saved by the ocean's true guardians. The dolphins' coordinated defense was more than instinct, it was a deliberate act of protection. Their actions blurred the line between animal and ally. The ocean would never look the same to those swimmers. In the wild, sometimes the most powerful shield is a pod of dolphins. Their heroism left a lasting impression on all who witnessed it. Monsoon floods turned a gentle river in rural India into a deadly torrent, trapping children on shrinking high ground. Nearby, a group of working elephants sensed the children's distress. Led by a determined young female, the elephants waded into the raging water. Their massive bodies withstood the current as they reached the stranded children. The lead elephant rumbled reassuringly, calming the terrified kids. One by one, the elephants lifted or guided the children onto their backs. Forming a protective line, they shielded the children from the current and made their way to safety. At last, every child was delivered to dry land. The elephants' instincts and empathy had turned them into living life rafts. Villagers watched in awe as the gentle giants saved their youngest. The rescue was a testament to the power of herd instinct and compassion. In the face of nature's fury, the elephants became heroes. Their courage and care left a legacy the village would never forget. Are these animal rescues just instinct, or is there something deeper at play? Scientists now believe many animals experience empathy, an ability to sense and respond to the emotions of others. The dolphins' coordinated defense, the elephants' organized rescue, and Lefty's anxious warning all suggest complex awareness. Recent neuroscience shows that animals like dogs, dolphins, and elephants have brain structures linked to empathy. When a dog sees its owner in distress, its brain activity mirrors human empathy. These acts aren't just survival, they're expressions of a shared emotional bond. Animals may not experience empathy exactly as we do, but their actions reveal a connection rooted in ancient instincts. The bond we feel with them is real and reciprocal. Heroic animal acts are the ultimate expression of this connection, a blend of instinct and empathy. In moments of crisis, the line between instinct and compassion blurs. Our animal companions become more than pets. They become partners in survival. Their courage is a reflection of the deep ties that unite us. These stories remind us that empathy is not just a human trait. After a rescue, the bond between human and animal is forever changed. The Miller family, safe from the fire, saw Lefty as more than a pet. He was their hero. Mrs. Henderson, holding Smokey, understood his desperate act was pure love. These moments reveal the depth of our connection with animals. They are silent observers of our lives, but in crisis, their loyalty shines brightest. For the swimmers saved by dolphins, the ocean became a place of awe and respect. These experiences inspire gratitude and a desire to protect the creatures who protect us. The bond is not ownership, but kinship, built on trust, affection, and shared survival. In crisis, animals rise to the occasion, solidifying a connection that words cannot express. We care for them, and in return, they offer us courage and loyalty. These stories show that the partnership between humans and animals is a two-way street. The crisis becomes the ultimate test, forging a bond that endures. In the end, our animal companions are family, heroes in their own right. Animal hero stories resonate far beyond those they save. Shared across the world, they become modern fables of hope and courage. In a world full of bad news, these tales remind us of the good that exists, often in unexpected places. They encourage us to see the animals in our lives with new appreciation. These stories inspire better care, stronger bonds, and compassion for all living things. When we hear of dolphins protecting swimmers or elephants saving children, conservation becomes personal. We see animals as intelligent, empathetic beings worthy of protection. Their heroism inspires us to coexist more harmoniously with the natural world. The courage of Lefty, Smokey, Willow, and others echoes as a timeless testament. The greatest heroes don't always walk on two legs. They are our silent guardians, loyal friends, and a constant source of wonder.